What's going on, y'all? It's the Happy Humor Podcast. I'm your host, Ray Reed. I got a few of my good men with me, co-hosts here. We got Jay in the building. Jay, what's up?
Yeah, what's going on, Ray? How you feeling, man?
Good, man. How you feeling?
Man, it's been a crazy week, but I'm maintaining.
What made it crazy?
Well, first of all, I was working down at the bank. My first day at the bank, I got escorted out by security.
Oh, yeah? Wow, what happened?
Old lady comes in, I'm walking to my number 3 pod, but before I get there, she asked me, "Excuse me, sir, but can you give me my balance? Help me with my balance?" I'm like, "Sure." So I pushed the shit out of it.
Hey, I'm gonna head out on that one. That ain't it. We got another great co-host right here. Barry, what's going on, man?
I'm good, man. I am blessed and highly favored.
Yeah, I like that, man. How you feeling? How you feeling? What's going on?
I'm doing good. Just been out here just chilling, living life, eating pussy like I'm supposed to. Just been living good.
As long as it's clean.
Huh?
As long as it's clean.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Sometimes you gotta question it, but
still run with it.
Sometimes you gotta dust it off.
Life's a risk, man.
Dust it off.
I feel that. Then we got Mr. Man, aka North Jones, over there. What's going on, bro?
North Jones, I'm good. Ni hao.
What's that mean?
It's the Mandarin way of saying hello.
Okay. How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling good. I was a little nervous, but I'm here. It's been a minute.
All right, cool. We just recording this. I got the hat on. Eagles just won the Super Bowl. Shout out to the
Eagles. Let's
Eagles,
go.
champs, baby.
How y'all feeling about the Eagles right now?
I love
Time
the
to fly high.
Best team in the nation.
Best team, best organization.
America's team.
America.
We
America's
the
They gotta
new
change that
America's
from
team.
Dallas now.
We the new America's team. Dallas has lost that name forever. Fucking bums.
Yeah, it gotta be us now. No way is Dallas now.
Yeah, last time Tupac was alive.
Mm-hmm.
So that tells you something. What y'all think about the moves in the free agency so far?
You gotta let Howie cook. You know what I mean? He gonna chef up a good meal for us. So just let him cook. Let him do his thing.
Nervous, man. I'm getting a little nervous though, man.
Think so?
Yeah, I ain't want to let a couple people go. I get it. We can't keep everybody, but there was some players I didn't want to go.
I would just say like this happened last year, and it's going to happen. It happens with every dynasty. You can't keep the Super Bowl team because everybody's stocks go up after winning the Super Bowl.
That's true. That's true.
So it's like, if I'm CJ, I'm hurt to see him go because I love CJ. I love his attitude. I love the way he play. But CJ can definitely get more money now than last year. And he can definitely demand more now because of how he played last year. So how we're looking at right now, we got a lot of pieces to keep this momentum going to become a dynasty. So it's like we got to give up some pieces. And it's just like, damn, it's a shame that it's CJ. But in order to keep a lot of our guys, like we got to give up a prime piece. Like we won't have to like get through that anyway. We got to give up somebody big, that we don't really want to see somebody go. Like whether it was either going to be CJ or Milton Williams, like either one of them we're like going to have to go. And it's like CJ might be the better option. So it's tough, but it's the salary cap.
Yeah, no, yeah. I want to give an apology just to Jalen Hurts. I didn't say he was a franchise quarterback. He proved me wrong in the Super Bowl, and I'm proud to say he proved me wrong in the Super Bowl. So I apologize. The only thing I got against him, man, my daughter thinks he's really cute. And it just bothers my soul when she says that while I'm watching the game. Like I don't want to hear you say that. So, yeah, how you feel about the Eagles, Chris?
I'm definitely feeling the Eagles right now. They had a good run, and basically, of course, they got to cut people, because they ain't gonna be able to pay the money that they, that's in now. But they had to change it up. But I see they bringing some people. They trying to bring people back too.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I think the state of the
And they
Eagles
doing
right
a low
now is
budget.
good. And then you got to also realize too the Philly native made it happen too. I feel like if Gilly ain't had his little run with the marketing and stuff like that, I feel like the city in good spirits too. Because I feel like ever since the Eagles won, there ain't really been too much trouble or anything like that in the city.
Yeah, everybody's happy.
Yeah.
Gilly went viral too. His dance.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
dance. He came up off that dance.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I think Gilly is definitely like one of those people that's like once you see Philly, it'll remind you of him. Like, and now it's just because before it was just Kevin Hart, but now because I really didn't give Kevin Hart like that type of praise because he doesn't really be here like how Gilly is here. Gilly is here. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
you
think
know,
it's the same with like Will Smith too.
yeah, like
yeah,
he's
you know,
here.
right here.
Like he's here representing. He was pretty much at like every game. He do events here.
You know they naming the street after
Um,
Will Smith here?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Ain't that crazy? And it wasn't in.
I mean,
the
Will
area
had
Smith
to
was
where-
been-
big too.
That had to been
I
back in
mean,
the day.
Yeah, but they named the street after him that wasn't even nowhere where he lived at. Like if they should have did it where he was from, Winfield. That's the area that he grew up in.
Well, they
That's
got the school there.
Is that where you're from, Jay?
well, Winfield.
Yeah.
That's right, Winfield for life.
Oh, so
58th
you
Street.
wanted Will Smith Street to be around where you from?
I
Yeah.
mean, the W, baby, 58th Street, Winfield for life. That's how we do.
He just did a gang sign.
Anyway,
That wasn't
so
a gang sign. That
so,
was the
so we were talking about Gilly and stuff.
5 area code, baby.
Shout out to Drake. He's coming back. Us light skinned guys are back in the
Jesus
building, man. He
Christ.
dropped the
Here we
album
go.
a party.
Okay.
Here we go.
Pick
How
up
y'all
a-
feeling about the party? I mean, how y'all feeling about the album?
I feel like it got more of a R&B type feel to it. It's
Yeah.
not like it's more of a riding with your lady type album. Listening to it, kind of like I didn't listen to it all the way, so don't quote me on it. I could be wrong.
Yeah, I didn't listen to it at all. But
But-
knowing Drake and for far as like for one, I already knew like this Kendrick thing was not gonna it wasn't gonna stop anything.
I wasn't gonna stop. It just
Women are
just
going to
solidified that
come to
battle.
summertime because I think the niggas that really think that never been out to a club during Drake night. If you
Yeah, Drake night
if you
different.
want to understand Drake and understand the influence that this nigga has, go to a club or a dance hall during Drake night. They is fucking bananas and and most of the time it'd be like his light shit. It'd be like shit that you never even really thought that didn't even really chart that people be going crazy in the club over. Like Drake really only got to make one summertime anthem and people gonna fully forget about this shit with Kendrick. Like he has that much influence.
I don't think so. I think it's gonna be stamped in stone that Kendrick got him.
I think it's gonna be like a Jay-Z Nas situation. Like Nas won the
Yeah,
battle, but nobody really
that's
think about
how- yeah.
Nas. I mean, nobody
I
thinks about
agree to
Nas
that.
right now. It's all hoes mentioned as the GOAT, not Nas. And people in a lot of people's eyes, I should say.
Yeah.
How you feel about it, Jay? Never mind.
I
Never mind.
really don't feel much about Drake because I'm not a big Drake fan like that. I mean, he got good music. I don't down his music or nothing. I just don't listen to that.
You gotta
nigga
talk
like
about
that.
Kool Moe Dee for
You think Drake's like a simp or something like that?
Nah, he ain't no simp.
He definitely a simp.
You think so?
You think so?
nah.
Yeah, I think he a simp.
What
Most
make-
most artists like that at that type of level that they at, they definitely paying for stuff.
Now, Drewski is a simp. I would say he's a simp.
I mean, but we actually gotta get into the definition of what a simp is though.
Yeah.
I think-
What's your definition of a simp?
So
My
all right.
definition. Oh, go ahead.
So-
go ahead. Go ahead. No, you go.
All right. So the definition of a simp is somebody who advances favors and gets nothing in return. So if you're advancing favors and doing things in
Oh,
favor
that's the
of
Sixers.
someone,
The Sixers are simps.
then you're not getting anything in return.
We ain't getting
i.e.,
nothing in return from
If
Paul
you're
George
taking a
or
chick
Embiid.
shopping and you're paying her bills and she's not fucking you or anything and she doesn't want to, that is a simp.
Which I feel like that's corrupting this day and age right now, because the simps is really like setting the preference for relationships too. Also, because
Yeah,
now when you get into relationships, like, oh, you got to do this, you got to do that. it's just some simp stuff. Like
Simps is winning right now. They putting that
Like,
money
you
out.
gotta
Fucking up
pay.
they fucking up the game.
you got to pay for the bills. You got to take them out
Yep.
Listen.
to dates.
So
and
when a
stuff.
regular-
Even though this is the normal thing that
Yeah.
you do, but they want bags. and
But
stuff
here's the
like
thing,
that.
though. You go within your means. Like, if you know you don't really have it like that, mess with a chick that's on Section 8.
Oh, so you gotta go low budget simp.
Ain't nothing. If you got a
Not a
good
low
paying
budget
job,
simp.
everything that Section 8 provide, you could provide for.
What's your take on though? Like you're in a relationship and do you split bills? Like what would be your takes on that? Like I'm married, I go basically meanwhile I go 50-50. What's your view on that?
So in a relationship or in a marriage,
Mhm.
you're doing your duty as the guy, as a provider. That's different. I'm talking about dudes that has no stake to this chick whatsoever.
No, but even if you're in a marriage, you're married.
Okay.
How do you feel like it should be divided? Like, do you think as the husband you should take on the sole?
Now, my thing is, if you really got it like that, then you should. You know what I mean? Like, if you really providing like that, you got enough money to take care of everything, yeah, you should. But if you don't really have it like that, you gotta fucking work together. Like,
I feel like when it all boils down to relationships and the bill thing like that, it's just more of getting an understanding from the beginning. Like basically knowing how your financial situation is from the beginning. And then you could pinpoint. So all right, boom, I could do this half or something like that. Or I could take care of this, but maybe a month or something like that. If you want to come through and help me or something like that, then that's cool. But I mean, coming up for me, I know coming up, the men always take care of the bills and stuff like
Right.
that, right? And then the women just come through like, do their little things and
But
stuff
but
like
but
that.
I mean, back then, like the men were brought up like that, but the women
Yeah.
were also brought up to cook. Now the women ain't cooking, so
Yeah, that's the other thing. That's
Right.
and you got the simps out here just
I
keep
think
on
we gotta
buying them
redefine.
platters and
You
stuff.
ain't lying.
Stop
think we
thinking-
gotta
not
redefine
letting them
cooking.
cook.
I had
Kids
hot
getting
pockets
raised-
and rice
raised
last
off of
night for
fried
dinner.
rice.
I'm like, yo, I gotta get me a new chick. This ain't right.
yeah.
Mm.
What?
Hot pockets and rice, that don't go fucking
It
together.
depends though. What kind of hot pocket was it?
Pepperoni.
Yeah, she got to go. That's pork.
Yeah, I ain't even get no gravy with the rice. That's some bullshit.
How do you
Wait,
feel, Jay? I'm
gravy?
scared to ask this question, but how do you feel like in a relationship? You think it should be 50-50? Like, what's your take on that?
I think the man is the one that brings in the bread. He should give the woman the bread and let her pay all the bills and do all the house cleaning and all the cooking and everything that has to do with, the media at home. Because when I come home, I want to be able to rest, chill, get my plate of food, give me my remote, look at my games, go to bed, make some love if we have to. You know what I mean?
So you old school.
Yeah, old school.
He
Keep
old
it like
school. He
that.
said make love.
Yeah, make love. I didn't say have sex. I said make love.
You throwing like some Marvin Gaye or something?
Oh, man, I throw some Teddy.
Some Teddy?
He got that from me.
Gotta let it
He
go.
got that from me. Teddy
Yeah.
went. Teddy,
Let
man.
it go,
Teddy
baby.
sets the tone for y'all?
Yeah, I look up to Teddy.
Another love TKO, baby. Hell yeah. Straight from Philly.
How about you, Barry? You got any soundtrack that sets the tone for you?
I'm different. I like fucking the party music.
Like
Techno
Party
and
Next
shit?
Door? Or you talking like party
Techno
party?
type music.
This nigga said party.
No, like party music,
Some
like
Dragon
like
Ball
dollar,
Z.
like dollar party music and shit.
Oh, okay, all right.
Like give me a Wally, like that, that shit. Like
Mm.
it
That's
gets you in your
different.
zone.
That must be a crazy scenario. That bedroom with you.
You gotta get her in the mood. I mean, shit. If she in the mood, then
Oh
but
my goodness.
that's a little workout section.
What would be her reaction if like she you put the playlist on and she just hear it? Like, what's her reaction?
I mean, shit. You already know what's coming,
Is she bopping?
huh?
Is she bopping like she dancing?
Oh, she give me a Wally.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
And
give
then it
me a
starts from
Wally.
there?
Yeah, and then you just like go into
Mm.
it.
That's
That
what's
and
up.
Uncle Luke.
Oh,
Oh,
Luke. Oh,
you
yeah.
playing
Luke
Luke?
definitely sets it off.
Luke's classic.
Yes,
Luke is
yes.
classic.
Luke's classic.
For them women that's 55 and older, Luke turns them on, yo. You would have think they had a
No,
burst
not
of
no
energy.
more.
Oh yeah, them
You gotta
flabby,
catch them. You gotta catch them. before
flabby
8 o'clock.
tits be bouncing, and the old ass wrinkled asses be jumping into.
And then older chicks over like 35, 40, you gotta catch them after 8 o'clock.
Oh shit.
Before 10 o'clock, you good.
Did y'all ever go to the Greek?
Yeah, I used to go
I
to Greek
never
every
went to
year.
those.
I never went
Nah,
to the
never.
Greek.
And that shit was.
How was it? Describe that to us. How was it?
Man, the Greek down here in the Philly was wild. Young boys, young girls, everybody out there at the park. They had the Kappas and the Alphas and everybody out there doing their little step shows and everything. And then everybody gets together out at the plateau. Belmont Plateau is where everybody go. So we get out there doing our little drinking, smoking, walking around, looking at the chicks and everything. Chicks looking at the guys. Everybody playing their music all loud. People showing up in their cars all decked out, nice and clean. 22-inch rims, 26-inch rims. Showing off. That's how the Greek was.
You got any crazy stories at the Greek? Like anything you did crazy?
Oh my goodness. South Street, down South Street. I'm drunk as I don't know what.
What year was this?
Man, this had to been back in, I don't know, 92, 91.
Damn.
Damn.
The fuck You say damn for?
I was in like elementary school
My
at
bad.
that.
Yeah, I was like six then, I think.
So how was it? How was it?
I
All
was
right.
South
born yet.
Street was. I was so drunk that I was talking to other people's girls while they was walking with them. Like this shit was crazy. My homies had to grab me and everything. Like, yo, chill, chill. That's why I never drink St. Ives no more. Drinking 40 St. Ives had me crazy out that joint.
That was your
cussing
go-to?
people out. Oh yeah, I'm sitting in the passenger seat, earling out the window, cussing people out the bus stops. Y'all want to get in here, don't y'all? Fuck y'all. Y'all got to catch the nut ass bus, you dickheads. I was crazy, yo. It was wild back then.
Speaking of fighting, how do you guys feel about Javante Davis with Lamont Roach?
Man,
Oh man.
Roach got his number.
yeah, I think
I think Roach got his number.
I don't know. I think Tank wasn't in a good headspace. I feel like with everything going on with his trainer, what's that, Calvin Ford or something like that?
Yeah.
Um,
Do you know what's going on with his trainer? Because
I don't know exactly, but what I'm seeing on the internet is they basically saying like Tank didn't pay him or something like that, or
Okay.
they must have had a disagreement.
Because he was in the corner that day.
Yeah, he
like
was in the
like an
corner,
assistant.
but he wasn't active like how he
Yeah.
was at them last ones,
Mhm.
you know. So I don't know. I felt like his team wasn't fully there with him. He wasn't fully there. Don't get me wrong, Lamont Roach is a good fighter. They definitely came up together. I think in the amateurs and things like that. But I don't know. I felt like Tank was just off. Now, if this fight, they saying June for this fight. And if it's in June, I'm hoping Father's Day.
Okay.
If it's in at
There's
the
a
Bar-
rematch?
Yeah, well, they saying the rematch. They saying the rematch or whatever. I don't know for sure if it's right or not, but they throwing out there in June. But if it was me, if I was to pick somewhere to have it at, I gotta have it like hometown between them two hometowns, between Baltimore and DC. I feel like they
Okay.
should have it there. But if they have it at the Barclays, it should be good. But I feel like Tank gonna be ready now.
All right, well.
Yeah.
I didn't like the kneel kneel
Yeah,
down
that
like
should
how
have
he
been a
did.
knockdown.
Well,
Yeah, the
technically,
knockdown.
from what I heard, that he should have got disqualified when his trainers jumped
Up
on
there.
the ring and touched him with the towel. That should have
the
been
towel,
automatic
yeah.
disqualification.
Yeah, Roach got his number. I see Roach winning split decision next fight.
Next fight, I said
Nah.
I call it Tank.
Nah.
By knockout.
If Tank is going to lose, it's going to have
That's
to be
gonna
by
go the
knockout.
distance.
It ain't gonna be by
They're gonna have to go
knockout.
to the
I said
card.
if he was to lose, it had to be by knockout.
Oh,
I don't see Tank losing in the decision because Tank is the bigger star. Like they're not going to give it to Roach because of a.
But I ain't see them
split
giving
decision or
that a draw either. 'Cause with Tank being the bigger star, I thought they was gonna give it to Tank.
I think that knee is the only thing that like they couldn't. Like they had to like do something. Like he took a knee, so it's not like he won outright. They still gotta like look at that and be like, yeah, it's no clear winner.
the reason why it's so crazy because the knee thing, he wasn't affected by nothing for him to kneel down. So like, I just don't get it why he did it.
But they should definitely run it back.
No, when he
100%.
slipped a punch from Roach, and when he turned his head, one of his braids went into his eye, and that's when you saw he couldn't see out that joint. That's when he kneeled down, and they had to wipe that out his out his eye.
Yeah, I still think they
Regardless.
should have called that a knockdown.
Yeah,
If they would have called it a knockdown, he would have lost.
he would have lost. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he definitely would have lost.
Yeah,
But this day and age in boxing, how they trying to rearrange boxing, that could have been the whole setup from the beginning. So it could be that. So
or the setup for the
Tank and
rematch.
Roach Part 2.
Because
That might be it.
because boxing right now is not the sport that it used to be. It's a lot of other sports right now that's getting a lot more attention. So I think boxing is trying to come up with a way to, build up bigger names and to get the bigger names to fight each other because it's a dying sport. It's dying to all the other combat sports right now. So
I feel like right now it's not enough boxers that want to get out there in the middle of that ring and go to war, like really fight. Like
it's
how
all
it
about
was.
money.
Yeah, it is all about money now. And then, you hear everybody talking about going to Saudi and fighting now.
That's where the money's
That's
at.
where-
But
that's
but
where the
but,
money's at.
but he's putting the money up to where they gonna go fight the best person.
Yeah.
Because now you ain't got no excuse. You get
Yeah.
the top dollar.
Which
So go ahead and
that
go with that
should
fight.
be the whole case though. Now it's the politics and everybody want to get the most money out of these
Right.
fights. I think I don't know his name, but the guy that's from Saudi, I think he's bringing, good good sports back to that boxing with them doing the fights over there and stuff like that. But I don't know that Tank. I think Tank gonna win.
I think in a
Next
rematch, Tank will win.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
A rematch, Tank's gonna win.
Oh, the
because
fuck
now
crazy.
they fought way back when they was amateurs. So now
And he lost
he
them.
kind of got a feel for him. Like, all right, because now he's basically countering and catching him and shit like that.
Yeah,
Mark my words and mark it on this day. Tank is going the fuck down. Y'all
That's
heard it
not
from me.
happening.
he's not gonna
that's
go
not
down.
No, he definitely
Nah,
ain't
it's
going
not
down.
happening.
ONJ just told y'all.
You think so?
Yeah, no,
Yep.
that's not happening.
Wow, that's a bold prediction right there.
Yeah, that's a crazy one.
Devin Haney fighting too. How y'all feel? I don't like Devin Haney.
He's
I don't
a
either.
bum. He shouldn't even had a title. He's a bum.
I wouldn't say he's a bum, but I'm not really.
He's not a bum.
He lost that last fight.
I'm not really hype on Devin Haney. Like, it's a lot of things that I seen in the Lomachenko fight to where it was just like I don't really see him beating another prime fighter.
The
his
Lomachenko
title.
fight, I think he was robbed from that.
He was definitely robbed.
He was robbed.
I mean, I think Haney, I think the amount of punches that Haney landed and some of the punches that he did land kind of gave him the advantage. But throughout the first half of that fight, he was losing. Like, he was definitely losing. And it definitely made people realize that Devin Haney is not really who we think he is. Like, he's not really the next big star that's going to go undefeated. Like, it's going to be somebody that I can see that's going to, like, rock his shit.
I mean, they said a lot of people say. I mean, then from watching his fights and stuff, he can't take a punch. He can't take. He don't
And
got the chin.
you saw the results at the end of the fight. You saw Lomachenko face. You saw Devin Haney's face. Devin Haney looked like he fell out the ugly tree, hit every branch, and landed face first. That nigga was fucked up.
Yeah, even when he fought Ryan Garcia. Remember Ryan Garcia?
Mhm.
Yeah, but
Dirty
that
Dirty.
Ryan was
I ain't trying,
juiced up.
I ain't
man.
trying to hear the juiced up part, man.
But,
Yeah.
but what does that do in boxing? Like the juiced up part? Because
Look, he
does
was
that make
juiced
him
up. It
have more
gives-
fatigue later on in the fight or more power? Because his power's
No,
always
he
been there with
gonna
the left
have
hook.
more power. He gonna have more power. Plus, he was 3 pounds. He was 3 pounds over.
I get it. I don't think that makes a difference to
No.
where.
Yes, that pound, them 3 pounds is
But
definitely
in
a
that
change.
second round when he hit him with that left hook, he was wobbled. I don't think that made a difference.
He
right
didn't
there.
even get any shots off on him for real. Like, he was.
I think Devin Haney did caught him one time,
Yeah,
and
but-
he hit his gloves together and stuff, and then that's when the juice start popping.
Yeah, whatever he hit
Juice
him with,
start
he ate that. He's
Yeah, I don't know, bro.
So who's your top 3 boxers out right now?
Top 3 boxers.
top 3.
Definitely Tank.
Canelo got to be up there, right? No Canelo for y'all.
I like Canelo. Canelo, Boots Enos, and
I'm gonna go with my man Usyk.
Who?
Usyk.
is that the Japanese boy?
Nah, he just fought Tyson
The African
Fury.
boy?
No, he just fought Tyson Fury.
Oh, okay.
Ain't he African?
No, white.
On
No,
the
European boy.
bull,
Oh, ain't
with the
Usyk.
drunken boxing style. Oh, Whitaker. Ben Whitaker.
I haven't seen. I don't even know who that is.
He just got humbled though.
What?
Yeah, he did. He did.
Yo, Ben Whitaker is wild,
did.
yo. He be doing some crazy
But Ben
shit.
Whitaker is definitely a top talent though.
Yeah.
He definitely is.
This dude be hitting people without looking, all types of crazy shit, yo.
I say Tank, Clarissa
Shields. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, for
Pound
sure.
for
Gotta
pound,
give it to her,
she
for
the
sure.
best.
Gotta give it to
For
her.
sure.
Yo, she out here cooking right now.
Yeah,
She
for
better
sure.
leave
And-
Remy
and
alone.
Remy
though.
don't want no beef with her.
Remy will shoot the shit out of her. She ain't trying to
Nah.
box her.
Nah,
What's
Tank-
up? See me out there? Pah, there you go.
nah.
Clarissa.
Clarissa rocking her shit before she even reached.
She better.
Trying to think who the third one, because it's so many out there.
A lot of people said that Tank lost because Jim Jones walked into the ring,
Yeah, they say that. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
and
they
Jim
say
Jones is in somebody's top 10 of all time.
Yeah.
that. Here we go. Jim Jones. Yeah, of
Excuse me.
course, because like, Jim, like,
Top 10 rapper of all time?
yeah, he
Oh, shit.
he referring to me because I got Jim in my top 10.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
Jim got hits. My man started from the bottom. He learned how to rap. He stood on business.
Mm.
My man still rap Dipset to this day with all the stuff that's going on.
Jim Jones.
Yeah, I think Jim Jones need to grow up. Like he's out here running around like he a little kid. He's been with the girl Chrissy for God knows how long.
not
Then
with her no
then
more.
get married to her. It's like
Yeah, that situation, I think you're right about that. But I
Yeah, he ain't
think
with her no
Jim
more.
Jones just
they're
stood
still
on.
together.
Yeah, they still together. I
Oh,
just
he
think
went back with her?
no, they ain't never. They ain't
No,
never
to my knowledge, they never left each other.
Shit. They said they were broke up.
Speak. How long do you say it is before you put a ring on a girl?
What before when you just meet her?
Even
and-
propose and then get married. Like how long do you think that you be with a female?
About,
It shouldn't be a time frame. It should be once you know that y'all on the same page.
Yeah,
Or
I give it a
But
good-
there's some people that have been together for like 20 years and not married. Like
yeah.
Yeah, 'cause
You don't
they
think it should
still,
be a
they
time
still
frame at
trying
that
to
point?
Feel them out. Like you
Yeah,
gotta
I
feel
feel
some of
like-
these women out.
what you got to fill out after 20 years?
20 years to fill somebody
You know
out is
how hard
crazy,
it
bro.
is to try to figure out a woman.
If I'm
20
still
years?
if I'm still filling you out after 20 years, I shouldn't be with you.
Yeah, exactly. And Jay, I don't know why you just said
That's
that.
what makes it new, because you still trying to figure the
Jay,
fuck
you
out.
don't have 20 years
That's what
left.
makes it fresh. Wow, wow. See, I was about to say something political, but never mind.
I don't think it's a time frame,
Laugh it
but
up. Well, go ahead, laugh, nigga.
I don't think it's a time
Yeah.
frame, but I feel as though that say like if you're in a relationship, right? I say about this is just my opinion. I feel like y'all should have a label or something or have a name for you, have a title within like 2 years. Gotta be.
2 years.
And then after that 2 years, that been you done seen this person rare form, all that. Know about this person, know about them laughing, all that stuff like that. And then, after that 2 years, I feel as though that if you're gonna get married to a person, it should be a couple years after that. Probably like a year or two after that.
So you said like about 7 years total. You should be married by then, right?
Probably about like I'd say about 5 for everything. If you do it right.
You said that because she watching?
Hmm?
You said that because she watching?
No, I've been married before, so in the past and stuff, and just like Ray said, you can't after a certain amount of time. It's like even she gonna be like, all right, come on, what are we here doing?
Yeah, no.
if
that
we
is
do
true.
everything together and
Then you
know,
got to go
when
to
you get-
parties.
huh? Yeah,
You know how
like,
you go to parties and they be like, y'all still ain't married? And you gotta
Yeah.
always run way
Yeah.
back.
It's always somebody's grandmother.
See, that's why people need to stop listening to outside chatter. Like,
Yeah, but
if it's you and her, it's just you and her. Fuck what they got.
yeah,
to
but
do.
after a while, it still got to be like all right, what like Ray said, like what are y'all doing?
Yeah, like
Like,
Jay, you don't
'cause
got no
honestly-
regrets.
Yeah,
Huh?
You don't got no regrets in your life. Like a girl that be like, damn, I should have locked it down.
Fuck no.
Not one.
Everyone I kicked the fuck out, I kicked the fuck out for a reason.
Not one.
Not one. Fuck them. On
Mm.
to the next. There's more women out here than men.
no, I can't honestly say that. I can.
You got any
honestly-
regrets, Barry?
Huh?
You got any regrets?
Yeah, I definitely got one. Like
Yeah.
it's definitely one that I should have married and we didn't work out, but it is what it is. But I honestly think if I could like do things like differently, I would definitely say at least 1 to 2 years. I think that's like the perfect time of like, all right, I know for sure. Because I think like in that time, like issues is gonna happen. My thing is like, all right, if an issue happened, like something major happened, how do you deal with it? Like if if things happen, me and you in an emergency, how do you take to that? If you can take to it in an emergency and you can do good and I can trust you and like you got good sense of judgment and everything like that, then like yeah, for sure, why not?
I feel
If
like
everything else is clicking.
I feel like those are the bonding moments when you down and out on a situation. And
Right.
y'all both come together, or even if you have a situation, y'all
Right.
come to the table together, come up
Right.
with a solution. It shouldn't be no issues.
Right.
You know, I
It
definitely
never
agree.
happens smooth like that. It's always an
doesn't.
argument.
It
Maybe
doesn't. I mean-
in your relationships, it never happens smooth.
I think you good long as her Instagram don't say link in my bio, then you should be all right.
Mm.
Yeah, social media, boy.
Social media is a relationship killer. I think
Yeah.
back in the day, a lot of relationship lasted because when you left for work, there was no cell phones. You actually
Yeah.
missed that person at the house. So when you come back, y'all miss each other. Now
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah, you could cheat in peace.
Yeah.
You ain't lying.
Yeah,
I wasn't going that route, but I mean,
Yeah,
I
you can cheat
guess
in peace.
Instagram's a
You can cheat.
motherfucker.
You could your side chick don't have to have your house call number, your house number.
you think that's a good thing though, or a bad thing right now?
I mean, it was good for the niggas back then. It's bad now. For shit. You can't. Once you
Social
put that
media
phone
corrupted
down,
everything, man. It's like
You
it's
talk
like
about
a standard that you got to go under.
What with social media now?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
even with being in a relationship, it's like, oh, such and such doing this, and no, I'm not that. Like, I'm me. Like, and I don't know. I feel like this day and age, I hear a lot of homies talk about how like they girls is on social media and they done seen this, or I had a couple homies like, yeah, she only saying this shit because she done seen this girl talk about this, and now she want to be on the bandwagon with it.
Mhm.
yeah,
And then, you got guys out here just still is dealing with it. Dealing with it, letting that shit slide. Then you got some that's not, taking. That's why I feel like this day and age is like it's tough to get in a relationship.
Yeah, I'd be scared for a relationship right now. Like I'm not for
Yeah.
the dating world at all no more.
Cause it's all about. I feel like, and I could be wrong, but I feel like a lot of people agree. But it's all about what you gonna do for that person, more than anything. It's no. Even though in a relationship they say it's not 50-50, it's 100-100. But it's like y'all gotta both come to the table together,
Yeah,
make
definitely.
it work.
yeah.
And it's not like that. It's like more of a 60-40 type of thing when
Yeah.
it comes to social media.
That's why I said mess with chicks that's on Section 8.
What the one that got away from you, was she on Section 8? Did you regret?
Nah.
Nah.
Like the one night, she was definitely like a stand up type of person, somebody that I should have married, and that is one of my mistakes. But outside of that, to answer Chris' point of dealing with somebody and they went to expect nothing, when you deal with somebody that's on Section 8, the expectations is low. You know what I mean? Her rent is gonna be under $80. So you know what I mean? Like, you good.
But look, all right. So for instance, Section 8, right?
Right.
A woman that's on Section 8. Do you think she got goals?
Yeah, she got goals,
What's
but
her
you ain't gotta
goals?
meet them.
To get a nigga to help her. That's what her goal is.
like
And you could help.
gotta
Listen,
but you gotta this day and age. You gotta build with someone that's gonna help.
you could bring
build.
$160 to the table. Her rent is good for 2 months. The expectations is low.
Yeah, the rent is low, but the food bill gonna be high because them Section 8.
You ain't got to worry about that.
she
She
got
got
5 and
she
6
got stamps.
kids.
Yeah,
She
she
got
got
stamps. She
stamps.
ain't got to worry about that.
She got
She got stamps.
You gotta
Seafood
worry about
platters
these little
every
nigglets
first.
running around. Stepdaddy? No, I ain't your stepdad. Get out of here.
Well, I'm not supposed to be there like that anyway.
Yeah.
Why not? You're supposed to be there to help her and support her.
Well, Section 8, you can't be in there like that.
Help her
yeah.
kill them roaches in that house and
She can't have a man. She can't
Hold
have
on,
a
Jay.
man.
Not every Section 8 house has
Yeah,
roaches,
not every
man.
Section 8.
oh yeah, they do got some clean ones now.
Yeah,
They just,
she ain't supposed to have no man over there.
they just bring the roaches with them from the old one.
Would you talk to a girl on Section 8, Jay?
Yeah,
You want to take her
like
serious?
a
and
nice
everything
one
like
night stand. Nothing to take it serious. Hell no.
that? No.
Fuck no. I mean, why would I want a Section 8 chick?
All right. So what would a female have to have on her criteria for you to be like, all right, these are the boxes checked. I'm gonna take this.
She has to be from Thailand. She has to have slanty eyes.
Oh shit, here we go.
You know, Thailand has a lot of trainees,
Yeah, they do. They got a lot of lady boys.
so you wouldn't be worried about that.
I know what a lady boy looks like.
No, they can fool you.
I don't know about that.
They ain't fooling me.
You don't think so?
I don't know about that.
Because if I kick her between her legs and she go down quick, I know it's a boy.
Wow.
You think
That's
so?
crazy.
Okay. All right, Jay.
Right.
You ain't even gotta go to Thailand. You can go to 13th Street.
All
Yeah.
right.
Actually, I can go to 52nd and Waloocin. For real, for real.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Oh, yeah, a lot of people don't know about 52nd and Waloocin. Sorry about that. But
How
that's,
you know?
that's in West Philly. Best
Oh,
time.
that Blue Hotel?
Oh, yeah, that it's not there anymore. They built something else over there.
Oh.
But, yeah, it's around that area. You can find some.
Side note: I never went to that Blue Hotel. I just know about it. I heard the
Yeah,
stories.
it's a
about
lot
it.
of night walkers out there. Best time like 2, 3
Is that
o'clock in the
behind the park?
morning.
That's the one by Hunter Park.
No, it's by a big ass cemetery.
Oh, okay.
That's
Yeah, I
out
don't know
West
about that
Philly.
one.
Yeah, park behind the
Huntington Park, they got pipe.
the tractor trailer trucks and wait for them. They walk up the block. Just roll your window down a little bit, like you. They come over to the car. What's up?
How you know the whole?
You
Like,
trying to play?
How you
daddy?
know like the whole
You
like
know the
scheme?
procedure.
Oh, somebody told me about it. I was like, "Damn, that's
Oh,
very
they told you.
interesting." Yeah,
Good
they
answer.
did.
That was a good
Okay.
answer.
That was very interesting.
that was
I
a
was
good
like,
answer.
I might have to try that one night, but that's kind of
Did you try it?
not yet.
Not yet.
Not
Yet being the
Okay.
key word. I don't know if y'all watch the Joe Button podcast, but he was on a segment with his wife or his girlfriend, and she was saying that he brings lube to like strip clubs and like handles himself at the strip club.
Oh, shit.
Right?
Yeah.
Now I don't know what type
Freak
of
boy.
yeah, like
He
I
do
don't know what
what
type
to
of
himself?
huh?
He do what?
Like
said,
he
like, he
handles
masturbate?
himself, literally handles himself with
Oh.
lube.
Freak bull.
Don't they kick you the fuck out for that?
I mean, I guess when you got that money, they don't kick you out.
But how do you dance?
No, like he'll
No,
get
he
a
in
like
the
a private
cockpit.
dance, and then back there he breaks out the lube
Yeah,
and
the
handles
private
business.
dances, you know what I mean? Certain,
That's still weird as a private dancer. Like,
but some of these.
I mean,
dudes,
if
they
he's
do
tipping
that.
them $2,000 and he's not having nothing with them, he's just doing himself. I mean, I
See,
couldn't
that's
see
some
it. A
simp
girl would be
shit.
stupid to turn that
I
down
think
at that
that's-
point.
I think that's simp type
that's
shit.
weird. No, that's weird
That's
shit.
simp type shit.
But you know what it is? Guys with money can have the weirdest fetishes, and it'd be cool, I guess.
Yeah,
That's
you
weird
right.
shit.
You right. But
be
I ain't
honest.
doing no shit like that though.
That's weird because I know he looking her in the eye while he doing it.
Or somebody. But it's weird because you in the club, it's guys walking past.
No, not if you get a private
Not in
room.
the private dance.
Oh,
private.
Right.
Jay knows about the private rooms. Remember
Oh,
the
yeah.
stories?
Oh, yeah. I'm man, I, plenty of time.
Have you ever like went all in with a stripper at the strip club?
I'm like Wilt Chamberlain in strip clubs. Like, I've had
Oh, wow.
over at least 50,000 lap dances.
No, I'm talking
my
about like
career.
how about intercourse with them?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I've had intercourse with them in the lap dance.
Like raw?
chair.
You ever did any raw? Keep it raw.
Yep.
You ever
It
catch
it
anything?
accidentally slid up there.
You ever catch anything?
No, I ain't catching nothing.
No.
Clean as a whistle,
Slid up
baby.
there.
Clean
You ever
as a
like did
hose.
it drunk and then like the next day be like, damn, I messed up. I got to go to urgent care today.
No, I ain't never had none of that.
No?
No, no sticky stuff to the drawers. None of that. Nope.
But let me ask you this though: if you were a female,
Mhm.
because I was having this conversation with my friends, if you were a female and she wants to try something crazy, but this is like your lady, would you try it?
As long as it ain't got nothing to do with sticking nothing up my ass, I might.
Yeah, I can't do
Yeah,
nothing with
that's
that.
cut off.
that.
No, how about if she offers you a rim job? Like she said she want to do a rim job. Y'all know what a rim job is?
Nah.
But what's that?
She wants
Where
you to lift the
where
Lamborghini
yeah,
doors up.
Where she
No.
where she kisses
What?
is where she wants to kiss the rusty trombone. Like
Yeah.
she wants to. Would
Yeah,
you let her do that?
You gotta lift the
She
Lamborghini
want a
doors up to
Louis. She
do
want a
that.
Louis Armstrong.
Why would I
and
want to
shit.
kiss her after she did that shit?
I
That's
don't know.
love
I'm
right
just, I'm
there.
just asking. Would
That
you?
ain't
Would you?
no
Would you?
muff. That's
Yeah.
nasty.
So what's the furthest you would go, Jay?
The furthest.
With a female? Like what's the furthest like freakiest thing you think you would do with a female?
Probably bungee fucker.
What's that?
It's complicated. I'll explain it to you next year.
Mm. Just give him a little glimpse of it.
A little glimpse of.
I mean, how I could
I'm wearing my harness with me, so I can't really show him right now.
Like, I
but-
want to know what it is.
Yeah, right.
What is the straps everywhere? Or?
Oh yeah, you just swing out the window and pop right back in, right on the bed on it. Blah, bow. Tear that ass up.
Yo,
Bungee smash. How about you, Chris? What would be the craziest thing you think you would do?
the craziest thing I would do. I don't know. I say with two women. I ain't doing nothing crazy.
No,
Nah.
Two
I
women.
don't lift Lamborghini doors up. I'm old school. I
You
lay
old
down-
school?
I lay down with you, baby. I make love to you.
Now, do you do that to the girl? What we talked about with playing the rusty, like the rim jobs. You go down like
I ain't too much. I mean, I don't know what happened, but I don't know. I don't think I. If it's my girl, yeah, I probably would do it. If
probably.
yeah, I probably would do it.
It's not a definite.
I mean, if it's my wife, yeah, whatever she wants, she
That's
gonna
what I'm
get
saying.
it. Oh yeah, if she my wife, yeah. I mean,
How about you, Barry? I'm scared to ask you.
I mean, far as like with that, I ain't doing that because you know after a while I'm gonna know how she fart. So that's out the question.
So you wouldn't do that, period, not even to your wife?
Nah. I'm not a.
If it's my wife, she'd get it all the way, whatever she
What?
wants. Yeah, but I ain't not no girl or nothing like that, because you can get caught up.
I'm not a
down the
butthole
road.
nigga.
So
Like
that-
I can't like that. That shit don't like
Mm-mm.
do it for me. Like any ass type shit just don't do it for me. Like
Yeah, that's
It's
crazy.
So how about you, Ray?
Oh, there's not a place on my body, my wife's body, that don't go untouched.
Okay.
Absolutely.
You talking about
Like,
your wife touch you?
well, no, she can't. Well, no, we ain't doing that.
Like she got a dildo with
So
real,
you're not gonna let
with
the
real
rim
human
job go
skin
down
on
on
it
you?
and want to stick it in your ass.
No, I won't let the rim job go down. One time I was close with her. I was drunk, and
Oh,
she
you
went a little
doing it?
low,
Oh,
and I was like,
Mhm.
nah. I was like, you gotta come back up a little bit. But
yeah.
no, with like me with her, yeah. Like if my beard ain't soaked, I ain't do something right.
oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
And
no,
see,
that's- alright.
and that's like the other thing. Like with me, it's like the beard take care of everything. I don't really have to do all that crazy shit. They be,
Oh, so I don't get that with me. Maybe my beard ain't husky enough. It don't help
You
me.
say your beard not husky enough?
Yeah, no, probably not.
I don't know. You just gotta go down more, man.
And how about you, Jay? You do that at least for a female?
What?
Everywhere on a female, you would do that?
Not everywhere.
No, you have like limits like Barry.
Yeah, I ain't licking no ass.
Yeah.
I ain't licking no toes.
If it's fresh out the shower,
I don't give a fuck where the fuck she came out
if it's
of.
fresh out the shower,
I ain't
I'm
gonna lie,
going
toes
crazy.
though. Toes, I got like a little foot fetish. I gotta
Fuck
sit up for
that.
that.
Toes?
Yeah, like if the toes is bad, I can't talk to you.
Yeah.
Oh
it-
yeah. If your toes jack,
The
yeah.
one thing about me is it's like when they can't color the pinky toe right.
Well, like if the pinky toe is like short, like the nail
Yeah,
short.
and they can't color it. Everything else is colored but
Yeah,
the
that
pinky
little
toe.
stubby,
That throw me off.
cracked
Okay.
up little
I,
toe.
I agree with
That
you
throw
on
me
that.
off.
Yeah, but the feet. What's one of y'all's like with a female? Like if you meet, like what's something that'll throw you?
I like
off?
rubbing feet. Like I don't
That would throw me off. A bitch with long knuckles.
Long knuckles. You mean big knuckles? Because I don't
Yeah.
think.
If her hand's bigger than mine, I'm not.
I don't know,
fucking-
man. You talk about Thailand and now
Yeah,
the big
yeah.
knuckles.
A little
You starting-
suspect, buddy.
You starting to go in forbidden territory.
Ain't nothing
right
wrong
there.
with Thailand. Y'all need to watch them videos. Pattaya, Soy 6.
You
I'm
start-
good. That
You
joint
starting to
popping
worry
right
me,
now.
Jay. You
I'm
starting to
good.
worry me.
Hey,
Yeah,
lady
man.
boy.
So what happened with this girl with the big knuckles? Like, where'd y'all meet?
I didn't meet nobody with no big knuckles.
Oh no, I thought you said you came across a chick
No,
with big
no,
knuckles.
no. I ain't meet nothing like that. I'd have
Okay.
ran.
You would ran,
Hell yeah.
and you want to go to Thailand?
So you trying to say all the girls in Thailand got big knuckles?
They might.
They have the highest population of transsexuals, so I would assume that a lot of the girls out there have big knuckles. The chance out there is very high. I would assume.
Yeah.
You gonna
What
get
would you
cooked
do
out
though
there.
if like you went to Thailand, right, and you at the bar, you get tipsy, you leave, you wake up butt naked next to a female, but she admits to you after the act was over that she's really a tranny. Like, what would you do in that situation?
I might get locked up. DA probably listening to this shit.
Oh shit.
But would you tell like us?
With a what?
Would you tell us about
Why
it?
would I do that?
Yeah,
'Cause
that's
you'll
something
probably be
gotta keep to
traumatized. You gotta tell
keep-
somebody.
I'm
you
not
gotta
gonna
keep
tell
that to your
nobody
grave.
I woke up next to a nigga. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So you would take that to the grave.
Yeah, you
You
got
damn
to.
right.
You got to.
You would do it too. Like if you made that
ni-
mistake,
I might
I'm
take
saying.
that nigga to
Yeah,
the
no,
grave
you
with me
got-
too.
Yeah, you can't. You gotta take.
Would
that to
you
your
fight the
grave.
tranny or would you?
I mean, if they took advantage of me, yeah, then all bets are off, though.
No, say it was
but
mutual
you
in
ain't
the
know.
bedroom.
Yeah. What if you
I mean,
got
if you that drunk, I
Like it's
mean-
fully operated, so you did everything.
I mean, if you that drunk, you just gotta chalk it up to the game because you can't crash out and get booked over it. You just gotta chalk it up to the game and just
Yeah, I don't think I'll ever get that.
So you won't
drunk.
put hands on them.
nah, because you gonna get charges pressed on you.
I
So
respect
might-
that. How about
might
you,
as well
Chris? What would you
just-
do?
You might as well just don't look them in the eye and keep that shit pushing.
man, you get hands and feet all over you, dog.
All over?
Yeah, you gonna get cooked by me.
Yeah, I don't blame. Now, how about if you don't find that out, right? And it's like 3 months down the line, y'all established a relationship, meeting family, and then like the mom slips and
Meeting
tells you that you met
family?
the
Oh, that's on
family and
you.
everything. What do you do?
Meeting
And we
family?
you met
That's
she
on
you
you.
introduced her to all your friends. What would you do at that point?
That's on you.
I let everybody know I'm going up top. I'm gonna take that L.
But what if it's
right
like
out
the
of
best relationship you've ever
I'm
like?
saying, but 3
felt?
months is how you not know in 3 months though?
I had
that's
She never told you. You're not automatically gonna find out. Like
Like
if-
y'all touching and everything.
no, but if they're fully operated, you're not gonna know.
You could. I think you still could tell though, man. From like, well, if they have surgery or something.
I'm saying
like
they got the
that.
full
Yeah.
surgery, so I believe you would not be able to find like no if they have full surgery.
You
So what I'm
just
saying is that like if you at the parents' house and they be like, yeah, you know, Jasmine, she's taking a liking
I'm
to
pretty
you,
sure
but
it don't feel the
Johnny,
same,
when he
though.
was Johnny, you know, he couldn't find nobody. Now,
Oh,
now that
yeah.
he turned into
I'm
Jasmine,
gonna
she
call
found you.
911. Just come get me, cause it's about to 5 more minutes. This shit is over.
But at that point, you already done dig deep. So you would just leave at that point, like all of us know about it and everything.
Yo, if all of us know about it, it's crazy.
You getting cooked.
Yeah, you
That's
getting
crazy. I'm moving to Alaska.
You getting cooked.
No, I ain't-
At that point, Jay said, "Fuck Thailand. I ain't going to no
Because I'm
Thailand."
trying to think. I know it because it
No,
can't
but
feel like the real
I
thing.
researched Thailand, so I know about that. Like they got bars that's strictly for women, and they got bars that's strictly for lady boys. So and if you go into a bar, they got a lady boy, and they have to tell you that they're a lady boy. It's not like they could just hide that shit.
They ain't telling you.
They are.
They
They
ain't
got
telling
that's
everybody.
their law down there. Like they have to tell you that,
What if they don't tell you though?
or they get kicked out the bar.
So basically, at the end of the day, if you wake up next to that, you wouldn't tell none of us.
It wouldn't happen because I'd never get that drunk. First off, especially
You was getting drunk back in the Greek,
another
so
country.
off the St. Eyes, you said
Yeah, but I'm in the United States. I could do that. I'm not in
Yeah.
another country.
they everywhere.
You still could have woke up to a nigga named Carl.
Shit.
Name was Clarissa.
Carl, aka Carla.
Yeah, Carlo. Yeah.
My anti nigga genes would have saved me from all of that.
Okay.
I respect it, Jay. I respect it, man.
Damn,
I
man.
don't know, man. If it was me, dog, I couldn't do it,
I
man.
mean, I mean, at that point, it's not worth getting locked up over, yo. Just be like, yo, you gotta get the fuck out of here, and just go on about your day. Cause like, if you beat them the fuck up or do something worse, then
Yeah, you going to jail.
you going to jail off rip. It ain't worth all.
And they rule the world. Well, I won't say they, but I'm just saying in
Yeah,
general.
ain't worth that.
You know.
No, this is our second podcast.
Yeah, no, I would just probably leave the room, go take a cold shower, and cry, and never tell anybody.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn.
Just sit,
On some
That's-
Ray J
sit
shit?
down. No, on some
That's
Ace
some-
Ventura shit.
that's
Remember when he kissed the
some
Yeah,
kissed the
Drake-
iron horn
that-
and went in the
that-
bathroom like that? I'll probably do that. I'll probably cry.
That's some
I had to go to therapy.
Light skinned nigga shit right there.
Yeah, it is. It very much so
Sorry.
is.
Listening to Drake.
I'm gonna just take
Put some
that.
Drake on in the background. I would.
I'm gonna take that L, man.
Literally, fuck that nigga.
I'm gonna take that L. I'm going up top, dog.
Oh, you gonna put hands on?
All Chi-Chis.
him? 100%.
The rest of my life. Yeah.
100%.
Yo.
Yeah, nah, I ain't.
Cause like
Nah.
that was like you playing a game. Like you
Nah.
play the whole game.
Yeah, you definitely got to backspin kick that nigga after.
I mean, they scarred you for life, definitely.
Of course.
I'm gonna take the Barry route though. Like I'm just head out.
I ain't getting locked up for nobody, dog.
Cause you're gonna leave that situation and end up with nasty Nate up top. And what's the difference?
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't I'm stabbing everybody. Hawk season. So Hawk season. I ain't
Wallow said they got niggas that knock niggas out, suck they dick.
What?
no dick.
I ain't never hear Wallow say that.
Me either.
Don't put
I
that
never-
dirt on Wallow's
Please
name.
don't put
They
that
got
on
niggas
Wallow.
like that in prison, dog.
Wallow did not say that.
Yeah, he ain't
They
say
said they
that.
got niggas like that in prison, dog.
I'm cool, dog.
That'll knock you out and then suck your dick.
I'm
Nah,
up
that-
up that joint with phone books and hawks, dog. That's it. Everybody catching it. You come in there while I'm asleep, automatically with it. You know what I mean? Like I ain't playing, dog. Like
Mm.
that's a whole lot though to deal with. That's a lot to really process. So that's why I said I would probably snap.
Yeah, I'm gonna black out.
Yeah, that is.
Especially if the family knew about everything.
Are you talking about like the situation if it's
Yeah,
3 months
because
down?
you mentioned meeting a family and all that stuff.
But they can
like
be
that.
like unaware of it. That's why they told you it from the rip.
I'm still going up top, man. Give me them 4 letters. Just
Yeah.
give me the 4 letters, dog.
Yeah.
I ain't fuck that.
I'm gonna murk her and her family.
I only see
All
that happening
witnesses
with
got
like
to go.
niggas though. Like it don't really be the other way around. Like some chicks be thinking like another chick a real nigga.
hmm
How do you feel about like couples with like more than one partner? Like what's it called? Poly.
Poly, yeah.
Polyurethane.
Yeah. How do y'all feel about that?
Polyurethane.
What's your take on that? Could you have 2 girls, like 2 wives, or up to 5?
I can't say I was in a poly relationship a couple years back.
Oh,
That
for real?
shit it's a whole different ball game.
That's
How
too
was it?
much.
How was it?
Well, it was a girl that was Hawaiian, and then a girl she was another girl that was Puerto Rican. The girl that was in Hawaii, like that was Hawaiian, she was in the army.
Mhm.
So it was like more of like group type conversation. So in the morning, we'd be in a group chat, but I got to talk to both of them individually in the group chat and shit like that.
Okay.
So then we'll go like when I first met the two women, I was in New York, and then I was at a little bar or something, and then we were just busting it up. I mean, I feel like it's like regular to me. It's just you gotta please two people.
Mm, that's too much.
It's not too much. Some guys do it where they go have sex with two different women the same night. It's the same.
Yeah, but that's only like smashing them and then leaving. You talking about like having
Yeah.
full blown
Full
relationships.
blown relationship.
You know?
Yeah, I mean, it was
You got one chick in this ear yapping,
all
the
it
other
is
chick in
is
this ear
for
yapping.
real, for real.
So
For me, it was just more financially. More you had to pay more or whatever. Like we went out and stuff. It would be sometimes where they'd take me out, but I'd take them out or whatever. And then
And are you handling business with them at the same time?
what you mean?
Or is it
handling business?
individually? Like with sex? Like y'all doing threesomes, or it's just like separately?
When the first time everything kind of like went down, it was like we was together, and then from there, like I said, the one girl she was in the army and shit, so it was like she was back and forth when she'd go away or whatever. So I I mean I don't want to sound like I'm crazy, but I was just tagging the other girl the whole time and shit. And then when the Hawaiian chick come back, then I cook her when it's messed up to say it like that, but
That's what happened.
it's
mean, that's
just
what
I
happened.
mean the it didn't work out because it's to me I feel like it's always someone gonna feel some type of way or someone gonna get more attention than the other. That's kind of like what it was how it went down. But they was talking like I was in that relationship for like a year and a half,
Okay.
year and a
Okay.
half, and you know going to birthday parties and shit like that, pulling up and um going to work parties and shit.
With both of them?
Yeah.
Oh, you was looking like the man out there.
Yeah, I mean, I took pictures with both of them like that and shit like that, you know. But I don't know the poly relationship. That shit is for that's like real active, adventurous type people,
Yeah.
you know. Then they'll feel cool with it, but I don't know.
that's some swingers type shit.
You think so? No, that's not swingers type
But
stuff.
yeah,
Nah,
that's
that's
not
not
swingers type
swingers.
stuff. Yeah,
No.
it ain't swingers type stuff. Cause like, I don't know. I feel like you gotta definitely come to the table with. Not saying you gotta bring a lot to the table, but like I was cooking and shit like that, and whatever they favorite dish
So I guess
I cook or whatever
Mhm.
like that.
I guess I just had to grab 2 Section 8 bitches.
There you go.
Guess you and Barry on the same page on
I
that
mean,
one.
he-
Both they rent $50, dog.
yeah.
It was cool though. When I first started off, I felt like I was the man.
Yeah.
But then after a while, that shit it started to be a toll and shit.
Yeah, one's enough. I couldn't deal with two.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
mean everything was my life is built off of trial and error, so everything was like trial and error.
So
You know?
you wouldn't do that again? Now that you experienced it?
I'll do it again.
You would?
I would do it again. And then that was the other thing. It was like more of like it was like they didn't get the man that was like I guess they didn't want an alpha male, but they want similar like to an alpha male type of guy. And then I'm from Philly. They was from New York.
What that
Okay.
mean?
Hmm?
What that mean?
I mean, Philly guys is totally different from like any. I mean, everybody is different, but it's just at that time they was like, oh, New York guys, they all about they selves or they don't, you know. It was the time when I met them, and then we talked, we had a conversation for like a couple hours. Like I was there at the bar like at 5. We didn't leave that joint till like 11. And I'm just busting up with them. And then how it started off, they was buying me drinks. Then I was buying them drinks. And then they was like, hey, like, how do you feel about being in a relationship with two women? I was like, I ain't really, this ain't never happened. So then I was like, well, what y'all looking for somebody, something like that, like just trying to get the understanding. And then they was breaking it down. It was like, yeah, we just want somebody that's gonna be there for us and all that stuff. So then we exchanged numbers. That's 2 weeks after that, I end up going out with them, going up New York and going out with them. And then we just hit it off from there. It was like, we feeling you and stuff like that. And, they talking a whole lot of other stuff or whatever. And then I started going back and forth up there on the weekends and stuff. And then before you know it, like, I felt like I was the man. Like,
I mean, you was the man in a lot of people's eyes, I guess. It
and
looks
then
like that.
the reason why I felt like it's kind of like, all right, I feel like you could get in with someone, any relationship, and make it work. They wasn't the type, like they both had money, like they both worked. One was in the Navy, and then the other one was like executive somewhere or whatever, and they had the money or whatever. So it wasn't like, oh, it never was a point where they asked me for money. It was just more of like, we go out, we plan somewhere to go or whatever. Then, oh, all right, I got it. Don't worry about it.
Okay. I respect it. How about you, Barry? What's your take on that?
I mean, for me, I can't do a poly relationship. I'm good with just one, like how you said. Two is way too much. And then I think, like, when you do with two people, it's like, how do y'all, like, if you got kids, like, how do you, like, keep them out of this shit, and like not have them ask questions and looking like, yo, what's going on with this? And like, especially if it's like you co-parenting, so now it's like you got two different people like around your kid, and your kid is seeing it. So it's like, it's definitely hard to explain and try to keep that like out of your sex life, out of the life with your kid. So it's a no for me. Like, I kind of did beforehand, like, but nah, I'm good with just like one chick, because like one is already enough. Like,
Yeah, I think that would be my problem. Like, the
one is
kids like
already
coming
enough.
up.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
if one of them get
like,
pregnant.
how do you explain that?
Mhm.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Have you ever seen that show, Sister Wives? By any
Yeah.
chance?
Yeah.
He got like 5 of them, and they got like all townhomes, and it's like
Yeah,
he got like 3 kids with each one. It's like, yeah, that would be
plus
too
you
many.
gotta
For
have
me.
the bread for that. Like, you gotta have the bread to like
Yeah, you
really
definitely
provide
gotta
for
have the
both. Like, you
bread for
really
that.
gotta. You can't give one nothing and not give the other one anything. Like, you literally have to have it be equal. Like, if you buy one a car, you gotta buy the other one a car. Like, it can't be no half stepping in that shit. So
They need to share that shit. Fuck
You
that.
just dang.
You better break that shit down. You drive Monday, I drive Tuesday. You drive Wednesday, I drive. Work that shit the fuck out.
I would love to see you in a relationship.
I'm definitely not getting no relationship with no 2 chicks. That's double the nagging,
Now-
double the crap they telling you stop smoking, double telling me stop drinking. I don't need that heartache.
Now, if you was to ask me this day and age would I do it, I probably wouldn't do it now, cause this shit is in the haywire.
To the no.
yeah.
I need 2 pairs of Yaki number 6. 2
Of what?
packs, damn.
Of what?
The hair.
Oh.
They be putting that yak in their head.
Mhm.
So you just wouldn't do it, Jay?
Fuck no. Hell to the nizzle. Every Christmas I gotta worry about 2 chicks? No.
That's the one they always be stealing too.
And then Valentine's Day, I gotta take them both out to eat dinner. You get them cookies and
I feel
chocolate
that ain't
sweets
man.
and all,
You-
man.
I
fuck
mean,
that.
they ain't nothing. Like,
That's too much.
you gonna spend that anyway going out on
And
a
then
date.
and what they gonna get me for the Father's Day? Nothing.
Well, when I was in
TV
the
dinner.
when I
hang
was
out,
in a
look at
relationship
Netflix and shit.
with the
Fuck
two
outta here.
with the 2 women, it was hand in hand. Like, the thing that I liked about it was they paid attention to what I used to talk about or my interests. So they used to knew like certain perfume. I mean, I said perfumes, colognes and stuff like that I like. So then I would come a weekend, they were like, "Oh, we got you something," or "She got me something," or whatever. She like, "Oh, I'm gonna cook for you
What,
later
they
since
was
she
white?
got you." Huh?
They was white.
No, one was Hawaiian, one was Puerto Rican.
Oh, that was the one that got you the
They definitely wasn't black.
the MacBook Pro.
You would have been going through it if they was black.
That was the one that got you MacBook Pro.
No.
No.
He
Wow,
would do it
that's
if they was black.
crazy, right?
He ain't
That's
think he got no
crazy.
hair now. He wouldn't have had no hair back then if they was black.
I had hair back then. I had the curly top back
That's what
then.
I'm saying. If you had two of them back then, you wouldn't have had no hair. You'd have pulled that shit the
I
fuck
felt
out.
like it was hand in hand. I felt like it wasn't nothing extra than a regular relationship.
Yeah.
You know.
What's the rules? Like I got a friend that's single out here, and he was telling me about a situation he's in with like one of his best friends. Right. I'm not gonna put his name out because if they watch it, I'm not gonna. But if you were dealing with a chick, but she's not your girl, she's like just a you know, a little smash
A
here.
situationship.
Yeah, a little situation. Not even a
Okay.
situation. Just you only need to talk to her when you meet up. You handle business and leave.
Okay.
So I'm gonna use Chris hypothetically. He got a little side chick like that. Not even a side chick because you're not in a relationship. You got a friend. Jay, you put Jay onto her. Jay smashes, but Jay comes to you and says, "Yo, I'm taking her serious. Like, don't smash no more." How would you feel about that? And how would you view Jay after that?
Oh, I mean, to be honest, I ain't gonna get mad because at least he came to me, right?
Mhm.
Then for two, it's a million more other women out here, so
That's
I'm not
what I
gonna
said.
press over
Yeah.
that situation. Now I really know. For real, I'm gonna tell Jay, you better watch her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because she was over here with me, and then
No, but if you already knew that from the rip, like when you put him onto her, you said, "Look, this is just a fun time," but he fell in love with her. You want to look at him crazy after that?
oh yeah, I done been in situations like that and told a couple homies like, you know,
What, they fell in love with something that you had?
yeah, that I had like some. I don't want to like be sound like I'm bashing, but like I was it was a girl that was like, I guess a situationship, and she was going for it all the way, like all she'd do whatever, and then I kind of like left her alone. I was on and off. I was doubling back. I ain't gonna lie, I had double back or whatever. But then we ended up going to one of her friends' party, and then my homie seen her, and my homie was like, "Yo, who that?" But I was at the point where I was done, like going back and forth with her and shit like that. So he did it, and then she did him dirty.
She did him dirty.
But I told him, so yo, you need to watch out for her. She slick like that.
Mhm.
And then he was talking to her. He's like, yo, I'm feeling her, yo. I'm like, all right, dog, because the whole hood had her, or
I
some
think that
shit
should
like
be a rule though. Like if I meet a girl and you had her, I can never be serious with her. I wouldn't be able to.
Mm-hmm.
Like if one of my
I
good
mean,
friends had
it's-
it, I couldn't.
It's different if like I had her and it's like we didn't really have anything. We was only just smashing. Like that's different. Now if I had her and we had something, like we were actually serious at the time, that's different. Like
Different in
that's-
what way though?
that's like, all right, if we was serious and whatnot and we had broke up and then you know that we was together, like we was actually together, and then you come in and start fucking with her and you tell me like, yeah, how you feel about me being with such and such, that's a different story. But if I'm just like just smashing a chick and we just friends, like nothing attached to it, yeah, go ahead. But like Chris said, if I know how she really is, I'ma let you know. I did my part as a friend. If I know this bitch ain't shit and I tell you and you still decide to fuck with her, that's on you. Like because at the end of the day, you grown, y'all both grown, y'all can do whatever y'all want to do. But as a friend, I'm gonna tell you the real, like, yo, this bitch ain't shit.
Okay, so how about if your friend knew that she was a really good girl, but you didn't want to settle down with her completely, so you broke it off with her, but he always saw that in her, and he says, "I'm gonna give her what she really wanted, then, because you ain't doing it, even though you my man, I'm gonna make her happy." And they get together, and he makes it official with her, and they live.
I mean,
happily
as long
ever
as you
after.
don't say it like that.
In a perfect
like,
world, it worked like that. But
yeah, as long as you don't say it like that,
Yeah.
oh, because you ain't step up, I'm gonna take her out. Like, who the fuck are you talking to?
yeah,
Like that's different. But nah, if like, all right, that's I mean, but that shit happen all the time. Like if you was dealing with a chick, shit ain't work out, somebody else come take her. They, you know what I mean, they hit it off, they have a really good relationship, they get married, whole whoop de woo. Cool. That just wasn't for you. You know what I mean? If you fucked up, sometimes you just gotta take that L. It is what it is. You just gotta learn from it. If a nigga come in, swoop her up, it is what it is. You ain't do your part, shit ain't work out. It is what it is. You won't crash out over it though.
No, I feel that. I feel that. How about you, Jay? What's your take on that?
I really don't have a good take on that.
So let's hear the bad take.
He said a bad take.
Would you get with somebody's leftovers? Like, would you take them serious?
Somebody's leftovers.
Like your homie's leftovers. Like if you know he was just using it.
I would take her
Even-
as a serious smash.
even with that, you
wouldn't-
can't
I
say
wouldn't get
leftovers
no-
because everybody that dealt
Yeah.
with someone that that dealt with someone before in the
No, I
past.
completely agree with that, but it's different if I know you.
Yeah.
I still want to call it
Because
leftovers.
because at that point it's like I know my wife has a past. I don't want to know who played with my toy before I got it.
But
My
it was
toy
played
is
with
crazy.
before though.
But I don't know the person that like we not in the sandbox playing with the same toy at that point.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, I mean that's different because if you don't know the person, then all right, cool. But yeah, I mean I get where you
no,
coming
that's what I'm
from.
saying.
but
It's a big difference
I just
to me
say
at
in
least.
general, every woman that got played with.
Yeah.
Well, not saying it like that, but I'm just saying,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
But
No, everybody has a past for sure.
Yeah.
I don't care what your past is. I don't care to
Mhm.
know. But if
Yeah.
if you're involved in her past, she's not gonna be part of my future.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Mhm.
true. I mean, sometimes you just gotta, you know what I mean, let it go. You know, you just gotta understand at one point, you know, somebody had
That was
her
a bar I
ankles,
just said, by the
you know
way.
what I mean?
it was.
At
That was
one
a
point,
bar.
somebody
I
had her ankles
I
behind
gotta
her
get a clip of
ears.
that.
That definitely sounds like
I gotta get a
something
clip of
Drake
that
would
one.
say.
You know what I'm saying?
That was some Drake shit I just said. But go ahead. I'm sorry, Barry. What you said?
No, I was saying you guys gotta
Pickable.
let it go. At some point, somebody had your girl ankles by her ears. You know what I mean?
But it don't matter to you if you know the person, or it's the same situation. Like you wouldn't care.
I mean,
Like if you get with a girl right now
Uh-huh.
and you get serious with her 6 months down the line, and you bring her around us, and Jay be like, "Yo, I had my wicked way with that girl back in the day." That wouldn't bother you?
that's different.
So it matters.
Yeah, no,
yeah,
it do
yeah.
matter.
I mean,
It
yeah,
do
wouldn't
on that
matter.
on that type tip,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like
It
if
do
you know,
matter.
like he's talking about bungee jumping smashes girls. Like
Yeah.
he be like, "Yo, I had my wicked." You know he did that with her.
Yeah.
You still gonna stay with her?
Nah, that's different. She gonna have to give up the whole facts because I need to know something.
Yeah, like I need the
Yeah, that's the
I
thing.
need the hit and run facts. How many times you, got hit and ran?
need
So
the
you
whole
asked that
facts.
question?
Huh?
You'll ask that question, like how many bodies you got?
Nah,
Dude.
I don't ask the
not
body
that.
question.
I would.
For real, for real.
No,
I
no.
would.
This is my thing.
Absolutely not.
I'm not
Why not?
dealing with
Don't
no
ask
one.
that shit.
I'm not
It's
dealing
like
with
Carfax.
No,
you need
do
to know
not
how to
ask that shit.
Yeah,
I'm not
you need
dealing
to know
with no
that.
one
shit.
that's like out there or well known. Like that's just not my cup of tea.
Have you ever asked that question and got salty by the answer?
You gonna be salty every time.
Yeah, you're gonna be salty every
No, that
time.
depends. They can lie to you, so you won't be salty.
And then
But like,
I'm like-
has a girl ever been like real with you, and you be like, all right, I'll give you a perfect example. I had a past relationship. We broke up for like 6 months, right? Serious relationship. We was together
Yeah.
probably for like 6+ years at this point. Boom, we get back together. I said, look, we know a lot of people. I know you've been together like 6 months. What would be your expectations if you getting back with a girl and it's 6 months a split and she's telling you like, and you be like, how many bodies you got? What would be acceptable to y'all?
About
Like
five,
an honest, acceptable answer.
about 5 niggas.
You would say
Mm-mm.
5 is acceptable
I say
in 6
3.
months?
I say
In
3.
5 or 6 months. Is
That's
crazy.
that's a lot. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
I say 3.
I mean, I really can't say nothing because I'm gonna be doing my shit.
So it wouldn't
I
matter.
can't really say nothing as far as like.
But you know,
what
us men, we got egos.
Yeah,
So-
I understand that, but to answer like before then, like you
Mhm.
never ask a chick
Never.
they body count.
No, but if you getting
never.
back with a girl,
even
you don't think you should ask at that point, like in
even
my
getting
situation?
back at any point, you
Well,
do not
so-
fucking ask. Dude.
so-
nah, at any point.
No, I gotta ask.
So you gonna
She
ask her
gonna-
because
I
you trying to
did.
see what she did.
Yeah, like I want to know, like, what did you do when we wasn't together?
So if she told you she had so many
She
bodies,
told me the amount, and I said,
how you felt?
"Damn."
you felt bad.
Yeah, because you know the J. Cole and everybody says when the girl tells you their body count, you got to multiply it by 3.
See,
That's the
social
rule,
media,
right?
Social media.
No, that's
social
music.
media
That ain't
is
social
running
media.
This shit here.
I mean, that
She
is-
her
Where did
answer
they get that from? Like,
her
it's-
answer was
but it's-
6.
but when you ask, it's a telltale sign when they lie though. Like you could kind of.
But she told me 6, so that was the answer that I believed. Because 6 is a lot in 6 months. That's one every month average. That's a lot.
Cause like,
That's
Yo,
a
I
lot.
ended up
Yeah.
leaving her out the car. I
cause
said,
some
get
chicks
out
they
the
got a
car.
high body count, they kind of like sugarcoat it.
Yeah, at least. Yes.
They try to sugarcoat.
Like
it
at
a
least
little
tell me 3. And that's still
that's what I'm
pushing
saying.
it.
Like, it's still a push. I had a chick that I got cool with, and then we was sitting there talking and shit. And then she was like, she asked me how many bodies I had. So I told her, I was like, I said, I really don't know. I said, I really don't know. It wasn't a lot or anything like that. So she was like, yeah, I'm probably about a dub in. A dub in. I said, wow. I'm like, a dub in? Like 20 in?
Mm.
She was like, yeah. I'm
But
like,
hold on, it depends though. How old is she? Like around,
she was like 35.
So is that a lot though? A dub? Is a dub really a
dub?
lot to a female that's 35 and if she was single almost her whole life? Is that a lot?
But it is when she break down like she was a part-time whore though. Like she was like, she said I was doing it all. Like
What was your reaction after that?
I respected her for it, but
yeah.
I
You just
didn't-
knew right there, like it
Yeah,
can't be nothing
I knew
serious.
right then and there. She felt like that was the time to break it down to me because she had wanted to build something or whatever. But
You gotta respect her honesty at that
don't know,
point.
I'm
I respected her honesty.
Yeah, she's a reformed
Yeah,
Swede.
I
I keep-
respected her honesty. I was
Yeah,
I was the 21st.
Yeah,
You know?
I believe in old hoes.
But she wasn't. Oh well, yeah. She
I keep
older.
hope alive. You know, I think they could make a turnaround and you know what I mean.
So you would be okay like meeting a girl and she tells you she got over 30 bodies. You would still take her serious and try to establish a really good relationship with her.
I mean, that depends. I mean, it depends on how long that shit was. You can't say that shit was last Wednesday though.
If
Nah,
she,
but she said it was a few like last year she stopped her crazy days.
Like last year.
Last year.
Oh shit!
Mm-mm, that's still
man.
fresh.
That's still fresh.
That's all
still
right. So
fresh.
what
She
wouldn't be
still-
fresh then at that point?
She got fresh cum stains.
she
in
still
her
got
shit.
she still got Rafiki calling her
I say
with the bad credit, knocking her down.
Fucking real.
I say you know what I mean, at least 5 years.
Nah,
Huh?
give me a deuce. Give me 2 years. You
2
ain't
years
been
clean?
doing that. Yeah,
2 years
like
clean, you
this.
good?
yeah.
You want 5 years?
5 years are crazy. Like now you all right, recreational, you getting here and there. But five in 1 year you had 20 plus niggas. That's wild. And then now you talking about I'm done with that shit now after 1 year. No, you gotta get all that shit out your system.
Do you think it's a double standard though? Like what men versus
I mean, it's
women and that?
well, I mean, yeah, it
It's
is
the same,
though.
man.
I mean,
It's the
yeah, I
same.
mean, yeah, it is because niggas out here that just fucking any and everything is not good either. You can't be oh yeah, I'm
Yeah, because females will look at that be like,
'cause
well,
it's
look
just
at how many you
you
have.
just don't care about your dick. You just fucking any and everything. That's it's the same thing. But I think some guys got a little slight bit advantage because women want to get with a nigga that know what he doing. They don't want a nigga that's they can't get bitches and they don't know what they doing. So you kind of got a little bit of advantage right there, as opposed to a chick that got too much experience with niggas. And it's just yeah, I'm not want that. I'm cool. I want a chick with little bit of bodies, no experience. I can go in and teach her shit. But as a guy, that kind of benefits you because it's oh, well, you done got a lot of attention to go do that. Let me see what this about. It kind of works in your favor. But too much of it is not a good thing either.
You gotta find a good balance.
Yeah.
So real quick, I got a little side question. What about if you come across a woman that dealt with a woman in the past?
I mean, that's normal now.
Yeah, but I don't know. To me, I feel like a lot of guys look at
This
it
is
as
why
a
you
plus.
don't ask about her body count.
No, I'm talking about for the ones that
No, you talking about the carpet munchers.
yeah.
And they're a part of her body count. This
It
is why
depends.
You don't wanna
You know what it depends
listen.
for me on is the girl that she was with a young MA type or a feminine type.
Shit, sometimes it be both.
No, I'm saying if it's like a butch.
If she was
it
like a younger
matters.
May, you wouldn't mess with her.
Nah, it matters at
I
that
mean,
point.
if she dealt with a younger May, you wouldn't deal with her.
No, I don't know. It matters though on something like that
I'm
because
gonna keep it a
because
G.
we-
because if
I
I'm
think
just
that
meeting her
matters.
and she tells me that, I'll be like, all right, cool, maybe we can bring something else in. But if you attracted to that type, that's not coming in the bedroom with us. I don't know, and I feel like they I feel like a butch. I could be wrong on this, but I feel like they just strap them down crazy. Like, I feel like they put in more crazy work, like on the
With the
female that I just
strap?
had.
Yeah, I mean
That one matter to y'all?
Ooh.
Maybe my ego's a little too much. Is that-
No, I mean for me, I ain't
Thinkable.
that strap shit don't mean nothing from the real experience, dog, or whatever. But
What if you
Oh,
watch?
what you
What
mean?
if you watch your chick
Like,
get strapped down and she?
I'm
she
just
stroking her
saying,
back
like
and you-
with the chick getting, cause you saying she getting strapped down, right?
Like if she tells you that and then she shows you a video, she be like, yeah, I was with this girl. Like I got a video, and the girl's just pounding her crazy.
Dang.
A straight
Yeah.
dude looking joint, look like Boosie.
I'm gonna take some tips.
So you ask her, would you still fuck with her?
that wouldn't bother you is what I'm saying. Like I think like what I'm saying is that it will make a difference a little bit if it was like a femme or like
Man,
a
she
butch.
look like me.
Yeah, like you be cool with that.
No, not that. But I was just getting ready to say though, half of the time it don't even be the studs. Half of the time, most chicks is fucking their best friend.
You think so?
Yeah, for sure.
Mm.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
Nah.
Oh, this is some shit that they don't tell you though. But a lot of chicks been getting
Yeah.
they pussy ate by their best friend.
Yeah.
Yeah. Guys and girls.
All that
Do you
little
consider
buddy
that cheating?
best friend shit. Huh?
Do y'all consider that cheating?
Yeah, that's cheating.
Yeah, if
I'm
you're in a
just asking.
relationship.
Eating is cheating.
If you're in a relationship, yeah.
But yeah. But that's
Now,
the
if you're in a
cold facts.
situationship, then that's something different.
Man, that's crazy, man. I
God,
never
dicking
thought
is
about
tricking.
That's something that we don't talk about. That's a lot of down low chicks out here.
Mm-hmm.
I had a homie that was dealing with a girl, and then they was messing around for probably like 6, 7, 8 months, and then the girlfriend came to him and was like, "Oh, I don't know, I'm getting mixed emotions here," and then she kind of like gave him like a period of time, like, "Oh, I want to take a break or whatever like that," and then the dyke John called him. It's like, "Yeah, that shit over with, bruh. She want me." So
Ooh.
he called me like, "Should I punch her?
Well,
Should I be mad?"
What was your answer?
I told him he got to respect the game. He got to chalk that.
Nah.
He got to chalk that. What can he do?
Treating her like she's a man.
Nah, come
Nah,
on.
you
man.
can't do
Just
that.
saying like
You
you
can't
gonna
do
smack
that.
the shit out of a woman. Come on
Yeah, you
now.
can't
She
do
still
that.
she
Yeah,
still get a
that's
period,
You
dog.
can't do that.
You can't do that.
Yeah.
You gotta
If-
chalk that.
If I'm out with my wife, right, and there's a butch
Now,
that looks
that's
like a straight
different.
dude that disrespects her, I don't expect my wife to handle that. I'm gonna handle that for her.
But she a woman though, right?
Yeah, you can't do that.
I can push her away or something. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
straight
you
punch
can
her.
push her away, but you
I
can't
wouldn't
like
expect my wife to try to defend herself at that point.
cause you saying cause
Yeah,
the
honestly,
stances she taking.
yeah. Like if she's like looks like Queen Latifah offset it off. What am I
Oh
little
yeah,
wife
you
gonna
gotta
do to that?
swing on her. Dog.
that's
You
what I'm
gotta
saying.
swing on her.
Yeah.
I don't know. Make sure the titties tape down before you do.
Jay, what you doing in that situation? I would love to hear you. I think you'll back me up on that one.
Yeah, I definitely would.
You swinging
Mm-hmm.
for the fences?
Yeah. 2 uppercuts.
That's crazy.
2 uppercuts.
I wouldn't hit.
No.
I don't see myself putting my
I
hands
bet
on
she
the chick.
start wearing women's clothes after that.
Now, if she swing on me and shit, I'm gonna go ahead and push it. I probably mug her and shit.
So
like
you
go
put
ahead.
hands. That's still putting hands.
Yeah, but that's different though. I'm not going to like
No, I ain't
smack
saying
the
I
shit
will
out of her or
punch her.
something like
but
that.
That
I ain't saying
depends
I will
on what
punch her.
she's talking about, because they can talk real greasy and have you wanting to swing on them,
So you punching?
calling you all kinds of clown
But
ass
that's the play, though. They
dickheads
want
and
you
use a
to.
Yeah, they want
pussy
you to do
Yeah,
that.
they,
fuck
it's,
you,
it's in their
bitch-ass
favor when you
nigga,
do.
and then want to spit on you. And she getting swung on.
100%. You swinging on her
yeah,
like she's a full grown man.
Yep.
No, where I'm
Nah,
from,
yeah, I ain't on
where I'm
that.
from,
She
we'll
gonna
just
feel
call
Thor.
somebody. I'm gonna
Yeah.
call.
My
I'm gonna
hammer
call
the shit out
Sharika
of
to
her.
come
Yeah, I'm
dog
gonna call
and
my
shit.
sister
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah,
Somebody got to come.
Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah,
'cause
somebody
if
gotta
you call
come.
your sister and your sister
I mean, at
come
this
out
point, I'm
there
calling Jay.
and she
to
she
come
get
and
treated,
handle
then
that.
now you gonna feel bad.
No, you call the one that ain't gonna get treated. You call the chick that ain't gonna get treated.
But you don't know that though,
Huh?
because the dyke
Oh,
joint
no,
might
if you
have
know.
hands.
No, if you got the right cousin.
I don't know. No.
If she look like Manny Fresh, she got hands.
Wow.
If she looks like Manny Fresh or Boosie, she got hands. So, a great episode right here. Here at the Happy Humor Podcast, we ended with Jay telling us one of his fantastic dad/jokes, whatever he comes up with.
I hope you got a good one. man.
We don't hear this until right now, so hopefully he has a really good joke for us to end the
Smoke
podcast on. So,
Fire.
Jay, I'm gonna turn it over to you.
Just real fire. Yo,
Okay.
what do you call a boomerang that doesn't return?
What is it?
A stick.
Nah, that ain't it.
That shit is not it.
That shit was hilarious. Oh my! Y'all didn't get it though. A stick.
And
'Cause
boo,
you know
nigga, boo.
A stick don't come back. Here y'all go with that hating shit again. Always walking the fuck off. Y'all niggas ain't shit.